Hey guys, this is Becca. I thought we would make a journal. I want to do a Winnie the Pooh journal. So what I did was I took the box that my bubbly sparkling water was in, my orange cream, and I cut it out to make me a journal, a little small journal. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some glue right here. Ooh. Let me shake this up. That was kind of liquidy. My glue is a little bit old. I say old. I just clipped the top off of it this morning, but I've had it for a while, just sitting on the shelf, and it was a little thick. So I added a little bit of water to it, hoping that I could thin it up some. So let's see if we're gonna manage that or if I've messed up. Okay, I think I just didn't quite have it shook up enough. So what I'm gonna do is put the glue right there. I'm gonna glue these two parts together right here, like so. Okay, let me grab my spatula here and my paper clips. Okay. I'm going to do that right there. Move that glue around where it would be all up under there. I'm going to clip it right here and right here. Now I'm going to let this sit and dry. And while that's drying, we're going to be looking at what I have. Hopefully I got that good enough. Let's put the top back on the glue before I lose it. Now, don't know how this is gonna work. Let's see. All right, let's see if you're seeing it. Yeah. Okay. So I have some scrapbook paper. This was a big piece of paper, but it had cutouts on one side. I have some puffy stickers. I have a book page. I have some ephemera. Here's some more of that cutout paper. We will always be together. Best day ever. It never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. Then we have, these are sewing pages, but I may not use that one or this, but then I could, because it's flowers. But then this is the Winnie the Pooh solid colors. I think, yeah, I've used some out of it. But we have that. Some more ephemera. Some papers that I've already cut and used. And my glue book. Here are some pattern papers. All the different patterns. And there's some cutouts too. And there's a sticker sheet I can use. And then more pattern papers. Or maybe I took them out. I've got a lot. I must have took them out already. Oh, this is so neat. So neat, so neat, so neat. Okay. And then these are just random papers. That's not Winnie the Pooh that I stuck in here. I wanted to use some of these. Okay, that's not Winnie the Pooh there. I wanted to use some of these that's thinner papers. Okay. Yeah, I must have took these out of here already. Because there's, I think, just the sticker sheets, all that's in here. And the title sheet. Let me look and see. Well, there's a few more pages. Okay, this is the one that has these little cards on it I can use for journaling cards. We have this one. The classic Pooh with the balloon. There he is with the honey pot. Got blue in the background. And that's just, doesn't have Pooh on either side. It is part of the collection though. This is the honeybees. So I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do for the front of my glue book. Let's see. Let me measure. I didn't even measure this to see how big it was. What did I do with my... Okay, it's a 5 by 7. Ha! How did I manage that? It's a 5 by 7. So I think let's see. I could put this kind of like the background. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna turn off the video, decide what I want to do with the front. What I want to put on as the cover. And when I get that decided, I'll come right back. Okay, guys, I am back, and it's actually quite a few days later. Might even be a couple of 2 or 3 weeks later. I don't remember when I started the video, but I've got my cover done. I put this yellow paper, it has like diamond shapes on it for the outside covers. Then I put this orange paper with the black diamond shapes on it for the inside of the cover. And I am going to have to put some washi tape on that. I see that's kind of tearing right there. Don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. But anyway, I'll have to put some washi tape there. But then I put some ephemera on the front. This says, how do you spell love? You don't spell it, you feel it. And then best day ever. I put some yellow washi tape around all the edges on the outside and forgot to do it on the inside. So I'll have to do that. I took some ribbon to make my to put my 2 signatures in with. So I'm going to have to get some washi tape and go around the edge of this and around the spine here where it's tearing. And then I just brought the ribbon around. I tied each ribbon into knots, and then I took one of each of the strings on each side and tied the bow so it would be tied together. So that's the outside. So I made 2 signatures just alike. I cut my 12 by 12 paper in half, and then I cut it the width I needed it to fold in half to make the signatures. So this is my blank signature. You see, I kept the border on there, but I'm going to be decorating that and covering that up. And then I just made my signature. I punched the 3 holes, ran my twine through it to keep the signature together. Like I said, they're both the same. They may not be arranged in the same order, but I use, the second half of the same papers. So that is how I made the signature. I have 1 signature complete. So what I'm going to do is show you, well, I don't want to put it in yet. Let me put some washi tape on this and I'll be right back. Okay, I decided to only put it on where it folds. I decided not to put it around the edges. I do have a signature complete. I'm going to show you. Just going to lift this up. Slide it right up under that ribbon. And there we go. Now, I'm not going to show you the complete signature yet. I'm going to wait until I get the second one complete. That's just a few pages of it. And when I get the second one complete, I will put it in and I will do a flip through of the journal. Alright guys, I will be back and when I get that signature done. It may not It'll be just in a blink of an eye for you, but I don't know just when I'll get it complete, but I'll be working on it, and when I get it complete, I will come back and share with you the finished results. Be back in a jiffy for you. Okay, guys, I am back with the completed journal. I've already showed you the outside cover. What I did to the inside was, you seen that washi tape I put down. I didn't like it, so I put the yellow. Then I didn't like it. It was too much yellow, so I put a strip of orange in the middle of the yellow. And I done that on each side. Don't know if I like it. Okay, so we're going to do the flip through. Let me make sure you're seeing it. We're going to do the flip through. I just put this sticker here that says Winnie the Pooh. Then over here I put the puffy sticker, says A Grand Adventure, and there's Piglet and Tigger, and then some bees flying around. This here I made into a pocket. I glued it around the 3 edges. It says, "This is my favorite day." And then I just stuck this journaling card down in there to journal on. Then over here I put this tag, and I only glued it on 2 sides. It says, "We will be friends forever. Just you wait and see." And then I made this tag and put a sticker here. "If there ever comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart. Always," let's see, "and forever, I think. I'll stay there forever. Keep me in your heart. I'll stay there forever." Put that there. Then I left this page here. Can put a white sheet on top of it to journal, or just leave it like that, or whatever. And there is Piglet. This came out of a children's book. I just fussy cut it out and put it there. Then I glued this on 3 sides, and I'm not going to read every one of the tags, but this is a little journaling spot. Got a puffy sticker here. I was supposed to put something down in there and forgot to. That's a pocket that something can go in. I'll have to add something later. Then I glued this one on 2 sides, and I just made a journaling card. I glued this here on 3 sides and made a little journaling card. Again here. And this I just glued on 2 sides, kind of like it's a belly band. And you can add some white paper back here to journal on, and some right here to journal on, and it just slips down in there like that. Then over here are 2 little journaling spots. And you can always add like a piece of white paper to journal on. Here's another little journaling spot. And I pretty much left that like that to add a piece of paper, or you can just journal on. It's light enough you could journal on that. And then here's another little journaling tag. Oh, bother. Again, you could add white paper if it's not light enough, you know, to journal on. And here's one. Puffy sticker there. This tree trunk come out of the same book that the Piglet came out of. Wherever Piglet is. Right there. It was actually on the same page. And I just cut out the tree trunk and put it there. Then put a sticker of Pooh Bear. Then here's a journal. Excuse me. A journaling spot. And I just put those stickers there. Here's another little journaling spot. Could add white paper on the back of that if you wanted to journal on. Here's another little journaling spot. And right here. Another one right there. Journaling spot right there. I cut this out of a package. Matter of fact, it might have been the package that these stickers came in. I cut that out and glued it in there. I cut these two out from, I don't even know what I cut. I can't remember what I cut them out from. The bee come from the big sticker pack. And there's Rabbit. And then here is a journaling spot. The things that make me different are the things that make me me. And I loved these two stickers, so I added them down here to the bottom. You can journal all in there. Then here's the spot. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Winnie the Pooh. And then I've stuck this in there. We will always be together, and you can journal on the back of it. Put a sticker of Piglet right there. And this one here. Tuck that down in there. There's a journaling spot. Here's another one. I glued that on 3 sides and it just slips down in there. And then that's the back side where you can journal. And that is my Winnie the Pooh journal. What do you think, guys? I love it. I think it turned out really cute. What do you think? All right, I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you enjoyed seeing my journal, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.